Hola, amigos, amigas, from the beautiful city of Ajijic, Jalisco, Mexico. And I'm here in the plaza, and I did some videos, or at least one recently, talking a little bit about these bikes, these electric bikes. And I met a gentleman here, his name is Bob, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience. And he's going to talk a little bit about himself and being in Mexico as a retired man. And so I'm just not going to talk anymore. I might ask a question or two and let Bob talk about whatever he wants to talk about and explain these things.
Okay. My name is Bob. I'm from Tennessee, and I'm retired. I've lived in Mexico for about 12 years. And found this is a wonderful place to retire. It's a nice climate, a lot of retired people living here. And in my situation, I've had a couple of heart attacks, and I have a pacemaker. And so I used to be very active. In my younger life, I was a marathon runner. But since I've had my heart attacks, I found my physical activity has been pretty limited. So I discovered these electric bikes, and I bought one. I've had this bike for about 6 months. I bought it here in Mexico. It cost me about $1,500. And it's a nice bike. It has these big fat tires, which are very nice where I live here because there are a lot of cobblestone streets, and the fat tires make it easier to navigate the cobblestone streets. Has plenty of power. I can go up hills quite easily with it, and it really allows me to get out and bike with my limited physical capacity, and so I've really been enjoying it. It allows me to get a little bit of exercise, but still I can get around with ease. So it's a nice thing to have, and I highly recommend it for older people, retired people, especially someone who might have some physical limitations like myself.
Well, yeah, I just want to say Bob's looks in pretty good shape here. Excuse me, there's some noise in the background, so I hope you guys can hear everything. But Bob looks in better shape than me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Look at his bike. You know, can you please explain some of the features on the bike? Would you mind?
Yeah, this particular bike has a removable battery, and the battery is good for about 25 miles, and it takes just a few hours to charge it up. You just plug it in and let it charge. And
what's how long will it last you? Once you get a full charge, can go how many miles?
You can go about 25 miles. And this bike will actually go about 25 miles an hour top speed. And it's got a little electronic gauge here that tells you how much battery charge you have, and also tells you what gear you're in. This bike actually has 24 gears.
Wow.
And this is one gear shifter here on the left, and this is the other gear shifter on the right. And
go ahead.
it has a nice electric light. And,
a lot of lumens there.
Yeah, it's got everything you need for a bike, and I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah, it looks swift. One thing, you don't need to always use all these gears, though.
No, as a matter of fact, most of the time I just leave it in the same gear. I found a gear that's comfortable for me, And with this bike, if you pedal, it causes the motor to run, and so you're sort of in a pedal assist mode. But it also has a little lever here on the handlebar. If you don't want to pedal, you just push this handle down and it runs strictly on electric power.
Wow, that's cool. I heard that too. And so you could like let it run on electric power. You could pedal it, say you want to get your little more exercise in.
Exactly.
And how do you feel riding the bike paths? Did you go to Chapala yet, or
Yeah, I've been
to the city of Chapala?
Yeah, I've been to Chapala, and I've been out to San Juan Coast a lot.
San Juan Coast? Oh, wow.
That's about as far as I've gone.
Yeah, because I think the bike path is it's going to go beyond that, beyond San, but they're not finished with it yet. So it's going to go beyond. I think it's going all the way to Hacotepec, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And that's 11 miles from where we're at. And I know Chapala, the city of Chapala, is about 5 miles. So that bike track is path is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It'll be about 20 miles in all when it's finished.
20 miles when it's finished. It's a nice bike path they have here. So, okay. And look at this comfy seat. Now this caught my eye because say this is for me. Comfy seat here. This is nice. You've got everything here. You can even put some groceries on the back of it some way.
It's got a little pack there. You can put a few things in. I've noticed that some of the people that have these have baskets either on the back or the front, so they can put more things in.
And Bob's also, we were talking earlier about the tricycles. He doesn't need one right now, but you know, I mean, do you want to speak a little bit about the tricycle ones you see?
Well, I've noticed in this area now there's quite a few older people riding around on electric trikes. They have a nice big basket in the back so they can go and do their shopping. And one nice feature about it is you don't have to worry about parking.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, because a lot of places around here, parking is very difficult. So that makes it nice. Go around locally, do a little shopping, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, so it's for those who think this might be a little bit too much to handle. There's those electric trikes too, as Bob mentioned. And anything else you want to say, Bob, at all? Or?
No, I think if you take the leap and get one of these, I think you'll really enjoy it.
No, you can't say anymore. Thanks again, Bob, for doing this interview. And I hope this helps out a lot of people up there. So when they come down here, they know, they have an idea of what they might want to do.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Okay, thank you very much, Bob.